Yo, peoples, Kyushu92 here. Welcome back to more Biomutant. I've been really busy. I have increased my aura to maximum. I am now maximum dark. And since I have my aura at 30, that means I now have access to the Sky Spark, which is the highest dark power that you can get, but I still need some points in order to actually unlock it. I leveled up a bit and I unlocked the Rad Wisps, which is a pretty useful power. Still gonna keep scaling my intellect until I max it out, and then I'll start putting points into strength and vitality as well, because there have been times when I've kind of died, so we're gonna be careful of that. But
Smells like low tide.
Next thing we gotta do is defeat the Porky Puff. And since I have a brand new motor, ooh, that looks nice. Now, I've been busy looking for a couple of glue glide parts. Defeat the monstrous Fluff Hulk. Took me this long to realize that all I could do was just tap the button in order to keep using this power. Don't know why the aim is a bit off though.
Oh, wow.
Got myself a free quick heal. And that's the end of the monstrous Fluff Hulk. Alright. Let's continue on, because that is not what we're supposed to be doing. We're supposed to be taking on the Eastern Worldeater. So let's just focus on that, and we'll explore a little bit later. Still gotta take out the rival tribes. I was in front of one, and I wanted to make this part me focusing on taking out the tribes, but the Eastern Worldeater awaits.
This is the only way to Googlide.
So let's go ahead and take on the Eastern Worldeater. Hopefully this Googlide is, and I got it right this time, this Googlide is strong enough to withstand fighting it. Because I got my automatic gun here. I've kind of been customizing my guns a little bit. Still need to work on perfecting them. There's still so much progress left to go.
It took quite a liking to the crunchy stuff after munching down out-of-date's leg.
Oh. I did a little damage to it, but am I supposed to drag these bombs to kill it?
Hook the boom ball and tow it beneath the puff.
Alright, so I gotta tow it underneath it. hit him? I can't tell. Okay, am I doing something wrong? Because I see the health bar. That's mine. Okay, what is that trophy? Detonate 3 bang balls on the porky pup. Okay, so that was a boss-related trophy. I gotta be mindful to take care of those. Still hitting me from a distance, dang. I ain't doing no damage. Okay, there we go. There's the damage. It's small, though. Okay, I see what I gotta do. Gonna take me a minute if I'm gonna do this route, though. I can't tell. Is there any like suspenseful boss music going on right now, or is it just quiet? Is it just the sound of me firing on this thing, or what? Because I'm noticing a distinct lack in boss music. Now, I see its health bar is segmented, but I wonder what happens when I take out the rest of its health. Let's grab some of these other ones that are farther away. I feel like this boss would be a bit more, you know, boss-worthy if there was actual music going on right now.
Brisk wind of change. Don't let this opportunity slide.
Oh, are we about to go on land now? This is my area of expertise. Now I can finally use my powers. Oh, and you're in the ground too? Thank you! My powers do way more damage. Ooh, epic dodge. I'm serious, is there no music? I got my TV turned down so that it doesn't bleed into my microphone and have double sounds and echo going on. Ooh, we did it! Worldeater defeated! Am I still alive though? We are. And for some odd reason, my goo glide looks like it did originally, even though I specifically changed the parts on it. That's odd. That's very odd. And that only took 14 minutes. Which means we have extra time to just mess around. Which means we're gonna take out another tribe stronghold. Fun. Since now I have a better grasp on my powers and for the longest time I've been using my powers and charging it up when I could have just been spamming it.
It's a start. You should go see Out of Date and find out what you can about the machine he's named the Ark. Even if Out of Date doubts your intentions, he depends on your help, and the SIFU is confident he'll let you know what you need. He trusts you know where to find Out of Date by now. He's always been at the foot of the tree, and that hasn't changed.
All right, we actually need to go to the foot of the tree. New main quest, the Master Plan. So as you can see, that's the big old tree right there. Return to Out of Date. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. I also got a mount, a brand new mount.
Good as it's going to get.
So let's call him up. And I got the upgrade that makes it so that my mount can move faster. This is my new mount. I can't tell if this is a mount if I'm purely evil or not. Oh, there's the Hufflepuff up right there. I mean, I'm sorry, the Porky Puff. Sorry, I'm just used to saying Hufflepuff, you know?
There it is.
There it is.
The tree of life. The idea that all life is related by common descent. where the twigs are existing species and those produced in the past represent the succession of the extinct. The tree's great branches were once budding twigs, a connection between the past, present, and future, a representation of all extinct and living species with its ever-branching and beautiful ramifications. We are an evolution of those that came before.
Evolution, not evolution. Evolution.
Ooh-wee, that's biohazard.
Bioblob. And we got ourselves a little upgrade station over here. And a fast travel point. Ooh, I'll take it.
This is Dixie's goods. There's an outfitter and an upgrade bench dangling in that little blimp.
Let's mark our territory so we can have our own personal fast travel spot here. All the way kind of close to the tree. And it looks like I noticed that there's these lights shining out of these areas. I wonder if those are bunker areas I can go into. But let's focus on meeting up with your boy at the tree. So let's meet with Out of Date and then try and take on a stronghold. And then I'll call it a part there. I don't want these parts to be too long for you guys. That's what streams are for. Look at how beautiful this is! Rolling plains, big old giant tree branches and roots that stretch as far as the eye can see. I wonder, can I climb on top of one of those roots? I might need to test that out later. And I can already see a fast travel flag all the way up there.
See that plastic scrap over there?
This is a really beautiful game. Ooh, side points. I need these. I need as many side points as I can get my hands on in order to get access to the Sky Spark. So anytime I see any of these shrines, I'm definitely gonna get them.
Glad to see some wood scrap there. Those are the kind of things you need.
Alright, we got a new fast travel spot. I don't know why I tried to bring out my weapon in order to hit it, but there, yeah. Alright.
Ride like the wind. It's a place well hidden. It's just below the above.
Okay. The heck is this? Don't worry if you can't barely see anything. Ooh, can I jump all the way down there? Ooh, I kind of want to try that out. After we're done talking to Out of Date, I'm going to jump off and see just how far down this whole pit goes. And I know it's dark for you guys. Trust me, it's dark for me too. What the heck is this? What are these? What are these things? What are these things in here?
Out of Date's impressed you made it this far, but there's still so much left to do. The end of the world is still on everyone's minds. You've beaten a path where you have the power to destroy or save everyone. Question is, what you'll do with that responsibility.
Destroy, of course.
He worries about you. If you love yourself, you don't hurt others. But the more you hate yourself, the more you want others to suffer. Thinks it's important that you remember who you are and where you came from. What do you think his are? He's the one that's called out of date, remember? Out of date says there's a time for everything. And now there's no use thinking of the past, for it's gone. Think of the present, because that's where you are. It's time to set your priorities as the one who completes things. He's worried that you're putting the world at risk. But darkness isn't necessarily the end of the world. It's just another perspective. If the world really does end, there won't be anywhere to run. So he's prepared for the worst. Something he calls the Ark. Two sides to everything, but for him it would be devastating if you were forced to use the Ark to escape while the world crumbled. Out of date says there's no clear record of the chain of events that changed the course of history and brought the world to its knees. He's found evidence on the Ark, records of a crisis, decades of contamination that permeated the ground and broke its inner core. The contamination disrupted what we now know as key energy, the life force that runs through all things, living and inanimate.
So, the Force.
He's been told the blight affected everything at a genetic level and turned our perception of normality on its head. It was only those that changed that avoided extinction, proving that the possibility for survival and renewal was real. He understands you are curious about the ship at the foot of the tree. He says it surfaced when the oil broke through the ground. The Ark predates the back-in days, and now, after years of study of the manuals he found inside, he believes he's figured the ship out. The Ark has room for 4 more, even if you think no one else is worth saving if the world comes to an end. He'll keep the seats open, and you are free to invite up to 4 others to join you in the Ark in the event of a cataclysm.
Okay. When you've completed all quests for a character, you can offer them one of the 4 seats on the Ark. Oh, I see where this is going. Once you complete all quests for everyone relevant to the main quest, you get to choose who lives on if the world ends. Your allied tribe SIFU and Out of Date already have seats, but think hard about who to bring with you before offering someone a seat, as you won't be able to change your mind. Depending on your aura, some characters might decline your invitation. Fine by me, more seats for other people.
Out of Date says that from what he's heard, you've been busy. He says he appreciates what you've done so far, but unfortunately he's got urgent news from his friend Gizmo in the West. Out of Date says he knows you're good-hearted enough to do your best to support Gizmo. He says he'll point you in the right direction, but finding Gizmo and making sure he gets what he needs is up to you. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's forebodings are justified. The jumbo puff needs to be taken care of. Out of Date says that Gizmo is worried now that the Western Worldeater is stepping up its activity. He explains that Gizmo is working on a scrap walker vessel in order to get to the Worldeater, but needs help to get it done.
All right. Gizmo's over there. Now, mind you, I ran into the area where Gizmo is.
Suggests that you should head west as fast as possible and see what you can do to help.
Sorry, but I have tribes to eradicate.
He wonders what's on your mind.
Nothing's on my mind except eradicating all the tribes and bringing about the end of the world. Aura Maximum Dark. If you feel that the narrator is talking too often while exploring, you can reduce the frequency of the narrator's comments in the settings for audio. Quite possibly one of the best tips this game could ever give you. Alright, so Out of Date and my SIFU already have predetermined seats here. And now what we're going to do, now that we have the chance, is see what happens if I just jump all the way down there. So, let's do the smart thing and save before we take this big old plunge.
It's like a whole different world down here.
All is right with the world now. Oh! Defeat it! Instant death! Well, now we know. So now the question is, where to next? I think we all know. We got a tribe to eradicate. The MYRIAD tribe has been a thorn in our side for long enough. We shall wipe them from this world. Also, this was recently posted today, but the devs are working on improving the game past where it is right now, such as they know people are not a fan. Like, they know people don't like the fact that impact from attacking enemies doesn't feel as powerful. So they're working on that. They have acknowledged that. Also, they're going to be improving the game overall, and that's pretty much one of the biggest things for me is that combat, when I'm hitting people, especially if I have a hammer that I worked really hard on to make extremely powerful, and when I hit people with it, it's almost like dink, 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 dink. Or it's just like, if I'm hitting people, it's like, Like, when I'm using a big old weapon to hurt and kill people in this game, and it doesn't appear or sound or look like the impact is having as much of an effect as I think it should have, that's one of my big gripes about this game thus far. I'm enjoying it overall, but the whole combat, the whole melee combat and impact from attacks, they just do not hit like they should.
Sometimes still full of good things.
Who's that dude? That's a nice mask you got, dude. See, it does not look or appear like what I'm doing kind of matters at all. even though I feel like it should. And I remember back when people were wondering if Rad Wisps was actually doing anything.
You're on the ropes.
Seems to be working out just fine for me. And I feel like some psionic powers should sound a little bit more powerful as well. Be gone from my sight! Die! There's just something satisfying about slamming your opponent directly into a wall. That's why I like telekinesis in video games.
This one seems to be in good spirits despite... Has heard that you only follow your own person. Asks you to do the right thing for the sake. It's sad to see you're staying on this road.
We know the deal. Out my face with that goodness.
You feel that? It's getting dusky in here.
Hold up! There's no need to rush into things.
Sounds like you're just flat out lazy to me.
Lazy, because I fight against the dark.
Because you're against just getting things done.
Side point! We still need 9 more. There's a bio blob in here. We need to upgrade our clonk bar. We got a lot of things to do. The thing with this game is it gives you a ton to do, but it does not specifically lock you to doing one thing after the other. If you get a whole bunch of quests lined up, you are free to take those on at any pace that you like.
Can make you miss the day fierce.
Which is what I love about this game. The option of choice, how you accomplish things. Bioblob. Alright, resource totem is nearby, and superb superb loop. Should be either up here. Oh, I see glowies. I see a glowy. Ooh, legendary tri-spike. And what is this? An owl mask. Oh, we got another one. Hey, isn't this the same pilgrim I just beat up?
You never see the Eastern Worldeater. So mean. Has plenty to do, so no worries.
Didn't I just knock you out? No glow. And a muzzle for nut putt or something. Also, I have parts necessary to make my own revolver, so when I make my dual wielding gunslinger character, who's probably going to be the good guy, I will most definitely do my best to get some revolver parts. But this area is complete. We are done in this location. Now we have a tribe to eradicate. I keep hitting the wrong buttons, it's messing me up. So there's a location here. Here's an outpost here. Where's the fast travel? Because I know I unlocked the fast travel for this place. fast travel to this tribe outpost, take it out, and we'll call it a part. Then the next part will focus on getting Gizmo. Or just exploring. You know what? I might do something a little bit different with this series. Because there's so much in this game that, sure, I could do this in videos, but maybe I could mix and match it with videos and streams still going through this playthrough. Maybe. Nah, I'll stick with the videos and we'll save the streams for later. Sorry, it's just something I've been thinking about and I kind of been considering. All right.
Feels like it's time for a break.
No, it's not time for a break. It's time for eradication.
There's the Sovereign who runs this outpost. He didn't expect his outpost to be invaded, but now that you're working with their rival, he can see why.
You never stood a chance. Enough talk. Let's fight.
He'll fight if he must. He wished for another solution to the conflict, but it seems he has no choice.
Myriad, PYJAMI, what are you?
Once their guardian falls, they'll surrender.
You unleashed your big guns already? And he's in pajamas! Their guardian is in pajamas! Gonna take a while for this radiation to build up. All right, I got guns. I forgot I have guns. Your guardian deity's down.
The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Bow before me!
He says you made them weaker, but they won't give up.
And neither will I until
Your
all of you
SIFU
are gone.
thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
Outpost shops are open! All hail the Jagni tribe! I wonder, did they carry him from his own fortress all the way over here? Those gotta be some strong jokers.
Thinks you did a great job capturing the rival's third outpost and believes the rival is weak enough to engage them at their fort.
Oh? Word? Yo, we can wipe them out right now? Let's finish them.
You boot?
Says they won't stand a chance against you.
It is time to wipe out the Myriad tribe. I have waited a long time for this moment, my little furry friend. Your SIFU's life is mine. It's time to wipe out the Myriads! Do I not have a fast travel? This is the closest fast travel I can actually get to? Come on now. Or I could just fast travel to the fortress itself, then go to the starting point. The Myriad tribe dies today. This is a surprisingly dark playthrough for me to play a game. This is surprisingly...
The sound
here
of
you are.
leaves can be calming.
My SIFU, we have weakened them enough to eradicate them from the face of this world. And I still need to level up because I actually got my hands on some very high level gear, such as my back piece. This play loud, I can't. It's a rarity 80 relic, and it gives me massive key energy and energy regen, but I can't use it yet until I'm level 30. Unlock unlock Wung Fu to dual wield twin silver grips, and that is for dual wielding weapons. So here's the thing. I have enough to actually craft a revolver piece. Ooh, let's make it good. We gotta make it good. I don't have enough to put the talk on there. But I have enough to put the jumped on there. I'm just gonna be missing the muzzle. Like, these are just like rarity 40 remarkables and spectaculars. But I need something with some oomph. Every other shot fired will reload a bullet, so that's actually nice. Bullseye. Give it a big old magazine. It will decrease the reload speed, though. But we'll work on that later. Right now, time to wipe out the Myriad tribe!
This is the tribe's last stand. Conquer this fort and that'll be the last of the resistance. The tribe will be under your command.
I'm ready. It doesn't matter their defenses. They will all fall to me.
He says you'd better be. The plan is to fling you over the wall with a slinglobber. However, he wants you to secure a hard hat first, should anything go wrong. It's better you go and find one for yourself. It can't be too much trouble, though. It's one size fits all.
This is actually the first time that when someone wants to launch... This is actually the first time I've seen people with an evil inclination actually say, like, okay, we got this plan for you, where you could potentially get hurt. So I'm gonna need you to get some protection to make sure that you actually live through this. You don't see that many evil dudes saying, hey, I want my henchmen to be okay, so I need you to go get some protection before we do this plan so that way you can actually survive. You don't see that very often. So I'm actually grateful that the Jagni think enough of my own well-being to suggest I get some protection to make sure that this plan goes smoothly and that I live. Oh, you think you fancy. Fancy don't mean jack when you're shot full of holes! And since I'm level 15, I believe I get access to some new abilities, I think. Keep increasing that intellect. I'm still fundamentally a mage user, even though I'm using guns right now. It's really the powers that I tend to really focus on. But with perks, I actually need one more upgrade point to use Brain Drain, and in general, I can now get access to these other perks that I didn't have access to before. Got bio points and psi points. I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm gonna hold on to my points until I can get the Sky Spark.
This is no time for sleep.
I thought I'd turn your narration down. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Ooh, crush blob. That ought to do some significant damage. Oh wait, I gotta actually hit the square button. All right, boss, I'm ready. Master, I have returned with my helmet. Sorry for the brief moment where I was not speaking. I was convening with my own family members. They told me that my food is ready, so as soon as I kill this entire tribe, we shall eat. Let us go, Master.
You need to hit them where it hurts. Inflict as much suffering as possible.
Yes, Master. Let the mayhem begin.
You're the hammer on their nail.
You may fire when ready. Why was I made to wear a hard hat and everyone else was not? Be gone! I forget that I have telekinesis. Why am I not throwing people around? Ooh, what'll this do? Set fire to their entire stronghold?
That's a fire starter. The dry grass looks like it would ignite easily. You just need to create a spark to light a fire.
Burn it all
It's
down!
brighter than the light.
Throwing people against the wall? Oh yeah, I love that. The only thing is that my key regen. It's not all that bad. You know what? Maybe I should start embracing my powers a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I know I got guns and everything, but I'm kind of reveling in this right now. Just throwing people repeatedly against the wall over and over and over and over again. There's just something very fun about that. I don't know if it's just me.
This is turning out to be quite an expedition.
Please do not speak when I am massacring people. It detracts from me massacring people.
That's a PYROSIZZLER right there.
Ooh. Hello!
Nice crackle. Just get to work on it. Make it frizzle.
Now, can I fire it in this direction and see what happens? Maybe there's a hole. Oh, I can set fire to this. Can I? Doesn't look like I can. Oh, so much for me setting fire to it. Oh well. That's fine. As long as no one is stupid enough to oppose me. It's on fire! Yes, burn it all down. It's a good thing my regen is so high.
The wire claw looks like it's strong enough to pull down a gate, but you just need to aim straight, shoot and pull, and the gate will come down. The MYRIAD tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. Anybody home?
There will be no mercy for you.
He was hoping it wouldn't end this way. There's no reason to fight instead of uniting. It would be fighting over nothing.
Hope has abandoned you.
He'll fight for whatever shred of hope he has left to unite the tribes and save the Tree of Life.
I look forward to your corpse laying in front of me. I need another upgrade point so that way I can make it so that my side powers actually heal me when I inflict damage. Look at that sweet, sweet dodge. Ooh, I actually need to be careful. SIFU kind of strong. SIFU kind of strong. Get out of here. All right. His only means of help is dead. Surround him. Kill him. Give him no quarter. These rad wisps will be your undoing. You cannot run, you cannot hide! And now the wisps have nowhere to
Rival
go.
SIFU is defeated, and the destiny of their tribe is in your hands. You are free to choose their fate, but not free from the consequences of your choice. He'll leave it up to you to decide the fate of the rival SIFU, but you either stay true to the cause or not loyal at all. It's black and white.
Well, the Jagni believe it is only by vanquishing and killing all of the tribes can we bring about the end and the true cleansing of the world. Let's end him.
Ending him will make him forget the hard fate that has been put upon him. This punishment is justice for the unjust. And with that, you're spinning your own fate, good or bad, never to be undone. One by one they'll fall, until everything is brought into subjection. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of.
We have a new enemy.
He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen.
Yes, it will, Bucktooth.
Your SIFU is pleased. Your help sealed victory and the destiny of the rival tribe. But he's still eager to seal the fate of the world. It's just a matter of time before the tree will fall.
Whatever it takes.
It's easier to wage war than to make peace, but it's harder to win a war. But if you're committed, you'll do whatever it takes. You've grown so much stronger than when you first met. And now, the tribe relies on your strength to take on the remaining rivals.
I was never weak.
He meant that everything that has happened to you has only made you stronger.
Claim the rival tribe weapon for myself. And now, the Jagni tribe has a brand new fortress of which to chill. Thank you for the new weapon.
It's the MYRIAD boomerang.
I shall use it to eradicate everyone else. We have a new Wung Fu. MYRIAD Tribe Boomerang. Bird's Drop. Arcing Flap. Link's Comet. Komodo's Stretch and Leaping Lice. Yes. Soon all shall fall to us, and the world will be ours to cleanse. Make sure you do your job, or you'll end up like the previous SIFU.
How long has this night gone on?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we brought about the end of the MYRIAD tribe, and now their fortress belongs to us. Which means there are more enemies to defeat down the line. But all in all, we brought about the end of the MYRIAD tribe and defeated one of the Worldeaters, leveled up once, I believe, and got our hands on a brand new weapon. So far, so good. I don't know about you, but it's working out nicely. And this is... This is our brand new weapon. In place of our rifle weapon, our boomerang is now our new aim weapon that we can use. So cool. Gonna try this out and see if I can find myself some more Psy totems so I can get my hands on the Sky Spark power for the next part. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in my next video as we continue to play Biomutant. And if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed what you saw here today, then consider subscribing because I am always looking forward to entertaining you. So have a fantastic day, and once again, as always, later, peoples.